So we have a guy, his name is Stu. His name is Courier Stu. Courier Stu. Sniff for Stu.
Sniff for Stu.
Get a sniff for Stu. This one's for you, Stu. Here we go, Stu.
All right. Well, this one's for you, Stu.
Just for you, Stu.
Sniffing a deck of cards for Stu.
Let's do a little Stu action here. Stu's a little nutty. He's a big fan of sniffing and eating cards. So he always smells decks. So he likes when we get our guest to sniff a new deck. We have a tradition on our show.
And what we like to do is every episode we have our guest open a new deck of cards and sniff the cards and kind of give us their tasting notes. Well, you know, for lack of a better term, similar to like a wine tasting.
Sniff that baby. There you go, guys.
You just get like a good yeah.
That's not a sniff-worthy deck.
Everyone does. Everyone literally. You know that I think about it, actually. That's like sniffing a Sharpie. There's something about that.
There you go, everybody. He originally said it's really like nothing, and then he's like, oh, wait a minute. It's like sniffing a Sharpie.
It's like the smell of gasoline.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There it goes. Oh, dude, he sound like... All right.
Smells good. Smells like money.
There we go.
Was that good enough for beef stew?
Stu says he loves it. He loves it.
So,
yeah. Well, I mean, we all do it, but we don't do it when people are watching. So this is going to feel very intrusive for the first time ever. Smells like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Nice. Kentucky Fried paper.
Fried cards.
Yeah.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there it is.
we gotta get that ASMR track going.
Smells like USPCC.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, that was a good
That was
one.
the deep one too, and it was quick. You didn't want any of the essence to escape. That was spot on.
Yeah.
I don't know if Luke is ready for this.
They smell new.
Nice.
So this is a brand new, circa,
Lost
2019 Cardamundi E7 stock. Yeah, fine vintage.
You don't have to. You don't have to eat anything if you don't want to, but if you're willing, yeah.
These taste horrible.
Yeah, they don't taste. It's basically glue.
The Ace Fulton. Is it different?
I'll be honest, it actually does taste better.
Great. I love this smell. Oh, yeah.
Such passion.
It's very industrial, but I love industrial smell.
Well, I love gas stations.
Yeah, I got it.
I open the window and
Here it goes.
Okay, let's go.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Like the sound you make when you smell something surprisingly pleasant.
Nice. Opens nice and easy. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Black.
So nice.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that was the creepiest ever.
That was so good though. That was so good.
So creepy. Do you want us to give you a minute? Can you like dock in that screen, Ty? Give him a moment. What made you decide, I know obviously it's it's subtle, but it's definitely chemical-y.
Yeah. I love it.
Cards of the new wine. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You can tell the year and the vintage and the make and everything. I feel like we should have a group sniff. So
let's do it.
Yeah, even though I'm going to switch it up here and I'm going to open something completely different.
This is for you, Stu. Shout out to you. Thanks for upping your pledge.
Beef
Oh
stew.
my god, I smell great.
That was like a solid like ASMR sniff there.
Let's get that again. Ready? Wow. Wow, the smell of cards. It's like nothing like it. Just all these chemicals on pieces of paper.
Yep.
You know, it's definitely a one-of-a-kind experience, I think.
Exactly. So I'll just get it. Yeah. Smells. I don't know. We didn't really talk about this much in detail. What am I supposed to do now?
It smells like whatever it smells like.
What does it smell like to you? I think most people say it smells like chemicals. Yeah, but like
no. I don't know. It just smells like paper.
I'll be honest. It smells like cardboard, but there's a hint of well-traveled.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you open a deck, you have to do this a little because there's the dust that settles at the top, and that's not what you want your first impression to be. That has to.
Then you want to aerate a little.
Then you wiggle a little like this. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Smells like chemicals.
I can't imagine it smells better than a normal deck. It probably smells worse than a normal deck.
It's not as bad, honestly.
Interesting. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He even put the whole thing. He didn't even.
I know that was a one shot there. Damn. I feel like you might need some water to help out with that.
Oaky.
Okay. Well, that was the origin of it.
Hints of fall. This was made in the fall.
Oh.
This is notes of tire smoke and gasoline.
Dude, that label. That front label is dope.
Oh, terrible. Smells like, oh my God, smells like the wasteland. Terrible. Fire, brimstone, all of the worst things.
Kangaroo dung.
Kangaroo as well.
Do we just go straight into it or what?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Do whatever you got to do. You know that Alex helped with that deck, right?
Woo! Who? That's more like it. Ooh. I do this all the time. It's not like I'm just doing it now. I do this every single time.
All right, so I gotta say, over the years, I've been it sort of turns me on, the smell.
Just keep the camera angle where we're at, all right?
A little bit of nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Blackberries.
Blackberries.
Wood, definitely wood. I can feel the wood. You know that sort of crisp burning wood in the wintertime?
Oh.
Pungent, right?
No, yeah. that's a USPCC deck. It's not that pungent.
Yeah.
But they're still not like great smelling.
It does smell a bit like Cartamundi. I know it isn't, but
oh, interesting.
I think I'm getting a strong whiff of like the pasteboard within these.
That's what I meant, V3.
It was because of the registration, though. The registration was such trash on the V3. It was a shame.
Give it a nice sniff. Spread them out real nice and go.
That was. I think that might have been the most elegant sniff we've had so far on the show.
That was the very first cardistry sniff right there.
Yeah.
Increasing the exposure to air, you can get like a.
Yeah.
Hopefully it smells good, but I'm sure it probably doesn't.
Do the green one. It's actually lost its sense.
That's probably for the best. They're pretty pungent out of the box. Well, and it's interesting, too, how much, you can use, and we always talk about this, but I think that's probably one thing that can be impacted as well is, handling of the cards can be impacted based on the environment, but so can smell.
Yep.
That's a man who enjoys his deck of cards.
This one smells good. My wife hates me too when I smell the card.
Are we gonna have your wife smell them too?
They won't kill me. No.
Dive into that. Sniff for Stu.
So who printed the prototype then? Was this like an NPC deck?
Zazzle.
Oh,
nice! I have a Zazzle deck.
And they all smell different, not all.
Really?
So different manufacturers can smell significantly different, which we've found over time is interesting.
I wanna.
Now she's gonna open up another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on where they're printed, some can smell a little more chemical.
Oh, yes.
See, and the realization hits, you're now going to smell every deck.
You can get some little extra stuff by giving a little riffle too. It like
shoots up your nose.
Lets all the scent out.
And I'm going to be like sniffing my deck. I'm like, oh, I wonder what it smells like.
Yeah.
See, this is what life is all about, appreciating the small things, like what does a deck of cards smell like?
All right,
I
all
love
right.
it.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna slip it.
Nice.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Like you can smell the older papers.
Yeah.
It honestly smells like the tables at the vintage table collections.
There we go.
Nice.
Nothing like the fine smell of paper and glue.
Yeah, right. And ink, paper, glue, and ink.
Paper, glue, and ink. Yes, sir.
That right there gave me all I needed to see and understand why they decided to use you for a commercial.
I'm gonna go full deck.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go individual card because I think there's a different.
All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Nothing like thin crushed stock.
Delightful.
No, I was just gonna say that's what you gotta do.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay.
Is there like a correct or incorrect way to do this?
I don't think there's a correct way to sniff a deck
I mean,
necessarily.
do you?
Psych! I want to make sure that if people are still going to do it, they do it right. Okay. So you press down the seal, and then you got to get another playing card, and you got to pop the seal. And then as soon as you pop it, you really want to open it as quickly as possible, and you do want to sniff from left to right, like you're reading a paper. That's important. Don't forget
Left to right. All right.
Left to right. It's got to go. I got to go across. So, right. I can already smell. The smell's kind of leaking through. This is not good. We got to get it open fast here. Pop. Open. Flip over.
I love it.
Christian. No, just kidding.
I hope yours smells like feet, Steve.
He eats cards, okay? And yeah, don't ask.
And people are really excited to see you sniff a deck, by the way.
So I just sniff the deck and just get that out of the way. Like.
Sweet.
So there's a beautiful poem.
Did you get any come up?
It's a good poem.
I'm gonna sniff Maddie right here. Maddie, I'm gonna sniff you, Maddie.
All right, you ready? I'm gonna smell myself. That.
Not a problem.
It's called a deck bag. It's a deck bag.
That's my
your deck sack.
Quick, suck on my deck bag.
First, you got to show me how it's done.
We all do it different. Don't let me set the trend for you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to.
Stu is known in the community for being able to, he likes to sniff decks of cards.
Sniff for Stu.
Sniff for Stu.
What did you call me?
Outside and working
I only
in.
do safe magic, okay? Stay protected, my friends.
There you go.
Bad magician jokes.
Got to do the
Yeah, get the residual glue off it.
Yep, exactly.
It's like covered in you can't really see the shine.
Don't
of
even
it,
tell us
but,
what's covered in. You don't even want to know.
No.
As long as you weren't using those while watching Doc Angel, we're good to go.
Oh my gosh.
It's more the glue, right?
Right.
So that's the very distinct smell that it gives off, and there's no hectic glue smell, and that's the dead giveaway. So Like when you smell USPCC versus Cardamundi, that's the giveaway.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why they're so easy to tell the difference.
Yeah.
So we know this is the Cardamundi. But look, there's no...
Only us morons that are into cards are going to be doing a live with some dude blindfolded smelling decks.
Hey Stu, we've had such a great time this year putting together all these sniffs. We've loved getting so many people to not only sniff decks of cards, but we think that it's such a great part of the community and something that you really bring to this community and make it so much better with your sniffs and your personality and everything you do.
Yes, Stu, we love you. You are a huge part of this community. You're always putting smiles on people's faces, and especially me. You make me laugh all the time, and you're always there for people, and we really appreciate you, and we hope that this puts a smile on your face.
Absolutely,
we love
man.
you.
No one else deserves it more, man. Thank you so much for everything you do, Stu, and we can't wait to see what you think of this Sniffs. And also, as a quick side note, thank you to Kaitlyn for putting this together.
Kaitlyn, you're a legend.
Yeah.
We love you too.
Peace.